Hello, YouTube channel. So, today's topic is why I don't have an ID, because that is a very popular question with people who follow me and are subscribed to me. They're like, oh, why don't you have an ID or stuff like that? Well, let me tell you why. So, the reason why I don't have an ID is because it's not like that I don't try. I've been trying for about 2 years now to get my ID. I've been trying ever since I've moved out of my parents' house, and I moved out of my parents' house when I was 17. And when I was living with my parents, they didn't let me get a driver's license, they didn't let me get a job, they didn't let me get an ID. So, yeah, I didn't have anything when I moved out. And I moved out fully on my choice because I couldn't take them anymore. I didn't want to be there. I was very miserable and I sought better opportunity moving out, and so that's what I did. But little did I know. I have saliva. Little did I know that you need your family to get a fucking ID. Why do you need your family to get an ID? Well, as majority of people start off when they get their IDs, they go to the DMV, they get their driver's license, and there you go, they have their driver's license as their ID. And then you can get your ID with just your driver's license, boom. And usually you have to, so yeah, most people get their IDs when they're still living with their parents. Whoopee, lucky them, that's how it normally goes. But guess what? Not me. Um, so what's the big issue? Why can't I get an ID? Why is my situation different? Well, first off, yeah, I don't live with my parents. I live with people who aren't related to me. And every time I go to the DMV, I have my birth certificate, I have my social security number. Um, I've been living in America since kindergarten, since the womb. I was born in America, so why don't I have an ID? Why is this so hard? I've been to the DMV and I said, hey, can I get an ID? And every time they reject me. Why do they reject me? They reject me because I don't have any proof of residency. I've given them multiple proofs. I've been to the DMV multiple times on different days throughout these years. And let me tell you, I've given them proof of me going to school in America. I've given them proof of my insurance. I've given them proof of mailing addresses. I even give them proof. I gave them a lease that my friend's dad wrote for me, saying that I lived there for free, but I did other stuff at the house to earn my keep there. But the DMV bitch said, oh, no, no, no. Even though you're a resident here, we can't accept this because you're living there for free. Why does it fucking matter if I live there for free? Um, every other 16-year-old and everyone younger than me still lives with their parents for free and they get an ID. Why don't I? Doesn't make any sense. And what peeves me even more is like, hey America, wake up. You wonder why you have a homeless epidemic is because you make it so hard for bums like me to jump in the game. How the hell am I supposed to get a job without an ID? How am I supposed to get it? How am I supposed to get a house without a job? How am I supposed to get a driver's license without a house? How do I get a house without an ID? How do I get a job without an ID? It doesn't make any sense. Come on, America, wake up. Why is your DMV so retarded? Why can't you give me an ID? Why is the bureaucracy like this? Why do I need this to do that, to do this, to do that? I've given you enough proof that I live here. What's the deal? Just give me my ID already. I'm just mad, and this is why I'm making my video. Please, 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 just give me my fucking ID, please. And people think, oh, cool, you're an off-gridder, huh? Because you don't have an ID. Yeah, I am an off-gridder because I don't have an ID. But guess what? Guess who doesn't pay taxes? Me. And you know what? sometimes not having my ID gives me so much anxiety. You want to know why? Because what if the government comes up to me and they're all like, "Hey, we're gonna tax fraud because you haven't been paying taxes and you live here and you're a bum and fucking, you know what? Fuck you because I've been trying. Give me ID so I could be a productive member of society." Just really, I don't know, man. It's very frustrating not having an ID because I have people and followers and customers who ask me like, "Oh, could I support you like on a Patreon?" No, I'm sorry, you cannot support me on a Patreon because you need an ID for a Patreon. Sorry, I don't have a fans only account because I don't have an ID. Sorry, I don't cam on any other websites because I don't have an ID. I don't have a Pornhub account because I don't have an ID. I don't have a job because I don't have an ID. Okay, I don't have a lot of things because I don't have an ID. I don't think people realize how crippling it is to not have an ID. And this is why I'm making this video today, so you could be less stupid and naive and ignorant. And stop asking me these questions about my damn ID, because I already know it all, okay? And unfortunately, it's just a very stressful situation that I have to deal with. But you know what? So be it. And that's another reason why I'm making this YouTube account, so you all know of my existence. Look at me. My name's Maddie. Hello. I exist. Like I've said in some other videos before, if the government's not going to give me an identification, I'll give myself an identification. There are also some places that give like IDs to like homeless people and stuff like that, but every time I look up those places, they're always in the homeless fucking heart of the fucking, they're in the homeless fucking nirvana, fucking San Francisco, Arizona. Those are the only two places I could find that give IDs to homeless people. So I'm very far from those places, and that's something that I could do, but shit, that's a whole lot of effort. But heck, you know what I've also been thinking of? I might get myself a fake ID. Watch me. You know what? It's a plastic card. How is it fake or real? You know what? When I get my fake ID, same face, same birthday, same name, everything on that identification will be true. You want to know why? Because I don't care. It isn't fraud. I'm not pretending to be anyone. Yeah, sure, it's fake. Me putting all of my information on a piece of paper would be the same as me putting all my information on that fake ID. It's just an identification. It's my name, my birthday, and all my info. So, if the government charges me for fraud with a fake ID, bitch, fucking please do it. Because you'd be really stupid if you do it, because I'm just doing your job for you. Okay? And anyways, so yeah, that's my video. I don't know how to end it off. So, goodbye.